Apple has just released the second beta version of iOS 17 and iPadOS 17 updates to developers. This beta version is used for testing before the official release. Similar to other beta updates for major software updates, this version includes several small adjustments and changes. Apple is making these refinements to improve the operating systems before they are officially launched. We have gathered all the new features and changes that we have discovered in this second beta version so far. In the first beta version, there was a feature that provided more information on the update screen. This feature is now included in the second beta as well. The update screen gives you additional details about beta software. It tells you about the option to join a beta program, which allows you to test and use the software before it is officially released. The screen also reminds you to back up your device before installing the beta software. This is important because backing up helps to protect your data in case anything goes wrong during the installation process. Apple-designed apps have a helpful feature called tips that provide information about the functions available within the apps. For instance, in the Messages app, there's a tip that teaches you how to send a message by speaking to Siri instead of typing it manually. This can be useful if you prefer talking to your device. Another example is when you use AirDrop, which is a feature that lets you share files with nearby devices. If you don't see anyone nearby to share with, a suggestion pops up, recommending that you hold your phone close to another phone. This helps improve the chances of finding someone to share files with. In the location privacy options within the System Settings section, there is a new option called Microlocation. However, Apple does not provide an explanation of what this option does or how it works. It's a bit of a mystery. On the other hand, two options that used to be available have now disappeared. One is called App Clips Location Confirmation, which was likely related to granting location permissions for app clips. The other one is Standby Clock Faces, which might have been a feature allowing users to customize clock faces during standby or idle mode. In the Messages section of the Settings app, Apple has changed the wording of the data options for the check-in feature. Options are now full and limited, rather than current location only and all locations visited. Limited data is described as current location and details about battery and network signal, while full includes all limited data plus route traveled and location of last iPhone unlock and Apple Watch removal. iOS 17 Beta 1 introduced a crossfade toggle in the music settings. When enabling it, though, the Settings app would crash, and users would have no way to access the music section again. Fortunately, iOS 17 Beta 2 fixes this bug and introduces a slider, allowing you to pick the number of seconds for the crossfade feature. Now, there is a setting that allows you to turn off notifications when your device is in standby mode. Standby mode is a power-saving state when your device is not actively in use. By toggling off this setting, you can choose to temporarily stop receiving notifications during that time. However, there's an exception. Notifications that are considered critical will still be delivered to you even if you have turned off the standby mode notification feature. This means that important notifications that require immediate attention will still come through, ensuring that you don't miss any urgent information. Now you have more choices when it comes to the size of the Apple Music widgets. Widgets are small sections on your device's screen that provide quick access to specific features or information. With the latest update, Apple Music offers different size options for its widgets. This means that you can choose how large or small you want the Apple Music widget to be on your home screen or widget panel. Having different size options allows you to customize the widget based on your preferences and the amount of space you have available on your screen. In the Settings app of iOS 17 Beta 2, there is a brand new section specifically for the Fitness app. This section allows users to have control over certain permissions within the Fitness app and provides visibility into how their data is handled. By accessing this section, users can manage the permissions related to the Fitness app, such as granting or revoking access to specific data or features. Additionally, they can view information about how their personal data is being handled within the app, ensuring transparency and giving users more control over their privacy. If you're updating your device from iOS 17 Beta 1 to Beta 2, you'll notice some changes in the Software Update Settings page. This page is where you go to install new updates for your device's operating system. In Beta 2, the software update settings page has been refreshed with a new look. The most noticeable change is the presence of more prominent buttons. Specifically, you'll see larger and more noticeable buttons for Update Now and Update Tonight. These buttons make it easier for you to choose when to install the update, whether you want to do it immediately or schedule it for later in the evening.